nowhere to run. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the Voidsent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn served Golbas, I do not know. You must ask them yourself. You must have traveled your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. You shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. Oh, I was confused about the silk part of that word. I was like, what do you mean by your poster is silk? You're going to, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. That's okay, sweetheart. Then it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Let's go. Oh, do I need to talk to you again? Ready? Then lead the way. I'll leave it to you to decide with whom you speak. Yo, she's accompanying me. Okay, so we gotta go in here and have a little chit chat. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is a risk inherent in consuming another's souls. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am, in a place all my own. I mean, sure, this is a nice place to live in. Yep. Absolutely beautiful place to live in. Nothing to be questioned about. What do you have to say about here? This is the heart of my domain. Normally it is deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall the statue though. However, it came to be here. I certainly didn't wish for it. Okay, I'm sorry there's a statue that you did not wish for. It happened. To walk around with her like that, you're her minion then. You know, I don't take minions. She has some question and I want you to answer them. Golbas, I don't know that one. Only Skatar. When she let us beyond us veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Qatar has a powerful Voidsent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbas. Okay, so the first one was useless in information providing. Let's see what about the second one. Hi there. Stay away from me if you don't want to be eaten. Stay away. Golbas. I've heard that name before. Oh, I remember always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. A crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Farfarello, he was a minion of another minion, went on and about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfarello can tell us more. I'm not groping anyone! Lies! Also, there is sunlight here. You're the one of the mortals, is it true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is. What brings you here then? Oh yes, Golbas. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently, he stopped doing that. Instead, he did worse all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he is about to make a move. Satisfied with what you've learned? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. Yeah, I'm very satisfied with the things I've heard, absolutely. That was 100% what I was hoping for. It seems the rumors of Golbas reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he is gathering strength for his crusade. Whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbas' army. It's a miracle we survived serving an archfiend. Oh, I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat, and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's ether, such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume. Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Sure, let's talk to the tiny thing. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Oh, one of them is gone.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione.
Well, he wasn't that strong after all.
They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's a word I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. If the very notion wasn't absurd! The gifted are gone, drowned in darkness, as were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golgaz. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
Of course you would.
What do you desire?
Power.
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence know your place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Guys, stop being so horny.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
Cool. Farfarello keeps to the fringes of my domain. That's fine. I'll follow you wherever you go. I mean, I will show the way. The boys sent here don't answer to the master. They can do as they please. But all must answer to the hunger and seek our prey when they need ether. Except Farfarello and Siriato, that is. They are content to take from one another. Bearing an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. I hope you have a good talk there, sir. I'm going on ahead and I'm looking for that thing. Are you okay, sir? Whatever will I do now? Siriato, this is very unexpected. Where is Faffarello? Faffarello isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right. What more do you want me to say? Where did he go? And off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behavior? I don't know them, to be fair. He did seem frightened. Perhaps someone had threatened him? I doubt it. Had he been threatened, we wouldn't have found him in one place. No, he would run in circles until he could run no more. That's his true nature. As he says, Faffarello is gone, but that is quite unusual. As in the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee but instead hid here, where Faffarello usually... No. You must go after Siriato now. Okay, sure. That's the wrong void send. There he is. Siriato, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. The wind rises? What is he talking about? After him. Well, sure, let's go after him. Oh, wait. Wait, he's on top. How do I get on top? Wait. From over here? From over here. Da, 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 da. Are they bathing? Estinian! Are you watching them bath? Sweetheart, that's a weird king to have! Listen! You can't just watch people bath! That is very weird! Sometimes. Seriously. It's gotten into you. What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes, Barbaricia! Barbaricia? Who in the world is that? You must flee, all of us! There's no time! I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. Yeah, let's make him freak out more, huh? You call her Barbie? I'm pretty sure she isn't like Barbie, huh? Or She-Hulk. I guess She-Hulk makes a bit more sense, huh? We're doomed! There's nowhere to run! What are you running from? I already told you, Barbaricia. The Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? Will we devour the force to serve to fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her and her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see. That explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Faffarello who used to serve an archfiend, not you. Not you who always ran at the first sight of trouble. You who speak as though you were Barbaricia's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Faffarello, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. I thought you were friends! So is that the way of it? Did you devour Faffarello? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being. How did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely, it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Farfarello didn't leave. I ate him. He feared Barbarisia more than anything, hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he'd choose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer. And though you have no control, your consciousness in part endures. For it is a world where they wheel our life and death still turn. The soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it will return to the great flow. But there is no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. And now that the desperation has joined with Suriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfarello. But there's nowhere to go, nowhere. And tell me about Barbarisia. I would know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one. You don't know who I am, huh? I saved 3.5 other worlds, I think, at this point. I think we're good.
Barbarisia! She is come!
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt.
I'm sorry about that.
Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
That's okay.
I can't bear it! Eating and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
Oh, you think so?
She's here.
It's Garuda all over again, isn't it? It's Garuda, but hotter. Chat, remain your horniness. Please.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbarisia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain?
Excuse you? It's a cute little domain.
Pitiful wretches.
I'm sorry. I interrupted the queen. I'm very sorry about that. Excuse me? No, leave them alone! What a fucking bitch. Domain expansion.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione. A good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
He is so
If you
down with
think
this
us
world.
easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine.
Okay.
If you
Sure.
would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain.
I think that would be a
You
really,
may
really
flee
stupid
instead
thing.
if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Okay, ma'am.
What's the plan then?
I don't know. Go after her. Go after her. What else? Let's kick its butt.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid,
Oh my god.
you know my price.
We're saving your domain
shall pay
here.
it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Babaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well.
With all the effort we give
have
Zero,
a
we will have
bargain.
to fight her at the end. Okay. Let's go kick some butts. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, then let us set forth. Indeed, and yet, my heart weighs heavy for those Barbarissia struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbarissia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now.